Miyamoto Musashi, a name whispered through centuries, not only as the greatest swordsman of Japan, but as a man who discovered the essence of discipline and mastery. He did not win because he was born with talent. He won because he forged himself, stroke by stroke, day after day, in silence, in solitude, in relentless dedication. He would spend countless hours in solitude, repeating the same movement hundreds of times. He understood that true mastery is born from repetition, and within this lies the deepest lesson. Discipline is not about grand victories, but about the small steps you take every single day, even when no one is watching. He wrote, "To understand 1,000 things, know one." This means that if you can be disciplined in one area of your life, that strength will echo into everything else. Once you learn to conquer yourself in the smallest of battles, waking up earlier, finishing what you start, refusing to quit, you gradually become the master of your own destiny. Musashi once wrote in the Book of 5 Rings, "The way of the warrior is the resolute acceptance of death." This was not about seeking death, but about embracing life without fear. To him, discipline meant walking forward even when surrounded by darkness, never letting hesitation break his step. He understood that greatness is not built in sudden bursts of glory. Greatness is hidden in the quiet repetitions, in the hours spent perfecting one single movement, in the patience to endure when no one is watching. "To know 10,000 things, know one well," he wrote. This is the secret of discipline. When you master yourself in one thing, the strength flows into every corner of your life. Musashi stripped away every excess. He rejected luxury, comfort, and distraction. He lived with little so that his spirit could remain sharp. He warned, "Do not seek pleasure for its own sake. Do not let desires bind you, for only a free man can focus fully on his path. Only a disciplined mind can see truth without distortion." But Musashi was not only a warrior of the sword. He was an artist, a painter, a calligrapher, a seeker of harmony in music and nature. He understood that the way is everywhere, in water, in fire, in the breath of wind, in the silence of the void. To discipline yourself is not to close your world, but to expand it. And so he left us his greatest lesson: to defeat others is nothing. To defeat yourself is true victory. The fiercest enemy is not outside, but within: laziness, fear, doubt, temptation. Discipline is the blade that cuts down this enemy. Every time you rise when you wish to stay down, every time you endure when your body seeks comfort, every time you move forward when fear whispers stop, in that moment you are walking the same path as Musashi. Musashi's spirit is not bound to the past. It awakens in all who choose discipline over weakness, purpose over distraction, clarity over chaos. And remember his words, "The way of the warrior is the way of life." If you do not live with resolve, what is the point of living at all? Discipline is not chains, it is freedom. It is the key that unlocks every door. Walk the path, and like Musashi, you will discover that the true battle is not against the world, but against yourself. And when you conquer that, nothing will stand in your way. In the end, Musashi teaches us that discipline is not about chains, nor about denying life's beauty. It is about sharpening the soul until it becomes unbreakable, about carrying fire within that no storm can extinguish. The way is not distant. It is here, in every choice, in every moment. If you rise each morning with purpose, if you face the day without fear, if you walk forward, even when the path is uncertain, then you live as Musashi lived. Remember, the strongest warrior does not fight with the sword alone. He fights with clarity, with patience, with discipline. And when you master yourself, you will see the truth Musashi saw. Victory is not in conquering the world, it is in conquering yourself.